Alright, welcome back. This is War 8. We've matched SSX. This first fight here, Scorpion, going to be taking him with CGR. Now, the original plan was S99, CGR, and Anti-Venom. But this fight was going to require PS1, and then the following two fights are going to be S99 fights, and then the last three are going to be CGR fights. And I was trying to figure out a way that I could not use a PS1 here and use a different champ, and then two different champs actually. Like, I was thinking that I could make my team CGR, Crossbones, and Titania, and use Titania for this Doom, and then Crossbones for Scorpion and the Thing fight after this. But realistically, I was just too tired from my workday to try and think about how I would do these fights with a different champ. So I was just like, screw it, I'll just go with what I'm used to. CGR and S99, I can play those two champs kind of mindlessly at this point. So this node here is Sadist, and realistically, if Sadist was working, this would be a kind of scary fight, but I do not believe that Sadist is working. I don't think it's been working for a very long time, unless Inequity is just that powerful. But mathematically, the way the numbers crunch out, 20 debuffs should be something like 1,000% attack, and Inequity would be a 36% reduction of that, so they would still have 640% attack, but I don't feel like they actually have that, so I think the node's broken. I think it's been broken for a very long time. Next up here is this Thing fight, going to be taking him with S99. Now, Thing is tactic, which means that when he throws his specials, I will be rooted. It's kind of the same thing as just dexing a Thing SP1 or SP2 against the wall, though, and I feel like most of us at this point in the game have done that, most likely in War. And so no real issues there. The main issue to the fight will be the setup, counting to 15 on the way there, because I'm going to work to my special 3. I'm going to throw it. That's going to apply a slow, and from there it will not matter how many rock stacks he has, and I can choose to either do regular hits like I have been, or just do all blocked hits and not have to worry if he tries to intercept me as I'm coming in to hit his block. And then the last part will just be make sure that you're aware when he throws his specials, so that you don't dex right before he throws them and then end up eating an entire special one. Not that I think it would kill, but it might. Sometimes he crits. So I'm going to let this one finish out, and I'll come back when it's finished, because it is a relatively long fight. Alright, and then next up here starts the gauntlet. I have 3 fights. I decided I was going to do them all with one PS1. I wasn't going to stop the video in between. I was just going to go through with it so that I didn't waste the seconds waiting for one video to save and then starting another video. First fight is Gorr, Rich Get Richer, PS1, Power Gain, Judgment, Vigilance Judgment, SP2, straight into SP3, and down he's going to go. And after this is going to be Sauron on Power Focus 2 Root Bubble Shield. And then after that is going to be Adam Warlock on Falter. The Adam Warlock fight, I'm not going to get to a Special 3 after my first Special 2. So it's going to be 2 Special 2s and the fight's going to be over. And the Sauron fight's going to be the same as the Gorr fight. So I'm just going to let these play out because they're all CGR fights and they're all pretty much the same. Alright, so we ended up winning this one. This was it was actually kind of nice to match SSX. This was the most excitement we've had all season, I think. Well, actually, the TCN war was exciting, but it was exciting just to see who sucked more in that one. But yeah, good luck to SSX for the rest of the season, and thank you very much for watching.